What's going on, guys? So originally I wanted to do a favorites of 2016, but then I realized that video is going to take a whole year just to get through. So I'm going to have a couple of videos coming out. I'm going to break things down into each category. So today I'm sharing with you my top 5 eyeshadow palettes of 2016. So first of all, I am a eyeshadow junkie. I love eyeshadow. I think that's probably my favorite thing in makeup. Wait, hold on. Okay, pause. So lip gloss, lipstick, and eyeshadow. Those are my 2 favorite things. But today, we're talking about my top 5 eye palettes of 2016, alright? First things first. Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I did a look using this. In fact, this is the look. So it'll be up soon. This video might go up before this whole look goes up. But anyhow, this is one of my top favorite eyeshadow palettes. I use this, I know, at least 2 to 3 times a week. I love the shades in it. All of Too Faced eyeshadows are always, of course, nice, silky smooth, blend out so well. I recommend this palette to everybody. It's my favorite because the shades, I feel like, are unique. Like, whenever I look at eyeshadow palettes, I always look at the palette and think, okay, Amber, do you have anything like this? And looking at this, I don't. So I love it. I love all the cool tones. It has warm tones. It's got purples. This is just a good palette and it's going to work on everybody. So that's my first one. Next we have Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance. Don't judge this. It is got like a velvet packaging, so it gets dirty really quick. But as you can see, I like this a lot. I'm starting to hit the pan. ABH eyeshadows. Can't go wrong with them. If you've never had an experience with these, you need to get them. Again, I felt like this palette was this palette is very unique just simply because I like warm tones. I'm a brown skinned girl. I have golden yellow undertones, so warm tones just tend to work better for me. However, if you are cool tone, this will work too. I've used this on a fair skinned client before, came out bomb. So my favorite shade here is definitely this orange, Cypress Umber, Love Letter. Like, those are my jam. This is a really good palette. Again, I use this probably, 2 times a week as well. And then most brushes that come with palettes are kind of crappy. ABH brushes are so good. So this is one of them. And then the next palette that I have here, I talk about this a lot. The Morphe palette, and this is the 35F. I feel like this is another one of those underrated products, and I do have an underrated products video, so be sure to check that out. But Morphe palettes, I think the cool thing about this palette is this specific palette is consistent across the board. Now, most of the time, if I were to see a palette like this, I would think, okay, what 22 shades? They will not all perform the same. They really, really do. So they are so beautiful. I love just kind of like the sparkly tone, and it's not like the chunky glitter. It doesn't have those chunks of glitter. It's like a nice shimmer tone, blends out so easily. And then you got this bottom row here, just full of matte. So you can basically create any kind of look you can just off of this one palette. And then the next one that I have here, this is also ABH. This is the Master palette by Mario. So I'm a neutral kind of girl. I like my pops of color, but I also like my neutral tones. And first of all, Mario Devanovic, he is one of my top favorite makeup artists. So anything that he does and he puts his stamp of approval on, I'm like, give it to me. So first of all, love him, and people that I love, I like to support. And then I love ABH brand. So I feel like this is the perfect palette for the everyday woman, especially if you're someone that likes neutral tones, or you're like that 9 to 5 woman, you want a little bit of something but not too much. This palette is gorgeous. You can take it from day, you can take it from night, you can do so many great things with this palette. So I definitely, I think this is limited edition, so you might, sorry guys, you might not even be able to get this. Hopefully, if that's the case, I'm sorry. And then this next palette is a palette I don't use on my channel. This is a palette that stays in my client kit, so I do use it, just not on me. But this is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and this is an all matte palette. Now, I feel like for me, talking about work-wise, this takes me a long way, just simply because, especially if you are a professional makeup artist, you need an all matte palette. I don't care what anyone else tells you, you need it. And I also feel like for everyday women, makeup lovers, makeup enthusiasts, you need an all matte palette as well. These colors are so pigmented, they blend out nice and smooth. It's kind of broken up into quadrants here, so you've got like the warm tones and you've got like the cooler tones here, and it's just a really good mix of browns and warms. All right, so that is going to complete this video. Those are my top 5 eyeshadow palettes of 2016. I think I'm going to do next top lip products, so look out for that. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for watching.